Okay, then go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
Sure. I'm Katrina Keene. I am the Director of Innovation for Canterbury School in Fort Myers, Florida. So I spend a lot of my time on Twitter meeting other educators, which is how I'm getting to be with you today, which is nice. So it's wonderful to be here. And I was invited just to share a few apps with you that might be really good for college students. And so I just wanted to share a few that I use myself that you might find of interest. So you'll notice I have several on my screen right now. And the first one that I wanted to start with is something called Haiku Deck.
Yep, we covered that one. Sorry.
Oh, you did. You did cover Haiku Deck. Okay,
But
fantastic.
they have presentations next week, so I love
Ah, very nice. Okay, very, very good. Yeah, Haiku Deck is one of my favorite apps because it's so simple to use. Have you looked at Scribed yet?
No, we have not.
Okay. So let me get back, and I'm not seeing it come up on my screen here. Are you seeing it, or does it still look like you just the apps?
I see the home screen.
Ah, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
there it goes. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to minimize our Google Hangout video behind you? That might be slowing it down too.
Let's see.
There you go.
Okay. Let's try for this here. Okay. Um, okay, so what Scribed is, now Scribed is very, very useful. However, it is $8.99 a month to use, so you have to be, an avid reader. But, being a college student, you probably will have great use for this app. But it gives you unlimited access to more than actually 500,000 ebooks, 30,000 audiobooks. It has New York Times bestsellers, Pulitzer Prize winner books. It has, if you're possibly an education major, it has tons of children's books. It has textbooks, all kinds of different things. So I saved two books here. Just one was a children's book and one was about online learning. And so when you go in, you can either search by, oh, it's going slow. You can search by subject area, or you can browse the library, and it'll take you through all different. So I saved a couple books here to my library. Two of them are textbooks, one's an audio book, and so when you launch it, it'll sync, and you can also get these online too, not just through the app, which is great, and it'll sync your account. And then you just, it's like anything else. But what's also nice about it is if you click on a word or a sentence, you can highlight that word, you can take notes on that. So it has a lot of different options within. And then because it syncs, if you log into your account online, you're also going to see your annotations online as well. So again, that one is called Scribed, Scribd. If you're interested, maybe you could even, share an account with somebody and take turns logging in. So another app that I absolutely love is called EasyBib. If you are one that you absolutely hate doing references for your classes, this is an easy way to get your references. You can either search, and this one is free, you can either search by book title, and it'll pull the book title, or what I like is you can scan, and we'll see how quickly this does this, but if you take a book and go to the barcode on the back, oh, it scanned pretty quickly here, and it'll bring up the citation for you. You can choose MLA, APA, Chicago, whatever your teacher recommends. So this comes in really handy. You can email the citations to yourself, whatever works for you. So however you want to get them to yourself there. Okay. So let's see. The next one I have here is TED. You're probably familiar with TED. I love TED Talks. The app is super simple to use. It's free. Let me see if I can scoot my screen over here so you can see a little bit better. So within TED, you can either search for a specific video, or you can go to Surprise Me, which I like, and it'll just take you to any kind of a video. If you click on Discover, it'll take you to all different kinds of genres, or if you click on Feature, these are the new featured videos. So what these are speakers from around the world. You can get videos in over 90 different languages, but you can learn about all kinds of stuff. So let me see. Let me pick one here. I'll click on My Talks because I saved one here. Ken Robinson is one of my favorite TED speakers. So you click on it, you click play, and then you can learn all about whatever that video is. So it's one of my favorite apps. Again, that one's free. Another one is called Duolingo. Let's see if it's launching there. Okay. This app helps you to learn Spanish, French, German, Portuguese, Italian, Dutch, Danish, Swedish, all different kinds of languages. It's completely free. So what you do is, if I want to learn a new language, I am a beginner. So I'm going to click I'm a beginner. And actually prior to this I chose German. So I'm going to put beginner, start, and you can't hear it, but it'll actually say the word to you. I don't have my sound synced up, but I missed it. Did anybody catch what the word was?
June.
J.
U-N-G-E, I think it was.
J-U-N-G-E. So, okay, so the word man, and it'll pronounce it for you. So if you are in a foreign language class, this one is quite helpful. And then it'll have you translate a sentence, and you have to use those words in sentences. And then it gets harder as you go. So you can learn a whole language for free with this app. Okay, another app that I wanted to show you is MoveNote. Have you gone over this one? Because this is a Google extension.
No, I have actually not even heard of this one, so this will be good for me too.
Okay, this one's great. This is another way to do presentations. So let me actually show you one. I'm going to show you an example of one. And I'll have to just narrate because, again, my sound isn't up. But what you do is you import pictures in. So you can do pictures. You can do a document is very, very common. So if you want to talk to your teacher, if you want to present some kind of a document, this would be a great way to do so. But what you do is you would import that document, and your document would sit over there to the right. So you would add your content, and then you record a video explaining that document. And it creates a presentation of sorts, but it puts your video next to your document or your picture. So in this example, he's saying, I'm going to tell you all about McDonald's coffee. And so he chooses a picture of McDonald's coffee, 2 pictures actually. He imports them in, and here he is explaining all about McDonald's coffee. So it's a lot of fun. It also integrates with Google Drive, which is really nice. So let me go back to the app. So you just go to Create, add your content. So you could take a photo. So I don't want one of myself. Let's see. So I'll take a photo here. And then you take the video. So if I wanted to tell you all about the door of my office, I would take the video and I would explain all about it, and probably I would flip the camera and have it on me so I could explain it. Hit stop, and now I'm going to preview it. And there's my video explaining all about my door. Not very interesting, I know, sorry. But that's how that one works, and it's so useful. Again, if you have some kind of a presentation that you're making and you want to explain a little bit more about your document, it just adds another element to your presentation. And that's something that you can add within Google if you are a Gmail user, Google user. You can add that in and import in anything from your Google Drive, which is really nice. Are you all using Gmail right now?
They are. They have it through the college.
Okay, fantastic. So that one would be a great one to use. Another one I wanted to show you is Khan Academy. You've probably heard of this one before. Great way to get any information about anything that you're learning in school. You can search by grade level. You can search by subject area. So let's see. Say I wanted to learn about, I don't know, biology here. It'll divide it up by within biology what you're learning about. So you can look here. And then all you do is here, the history of life on Earth. So I'm going to click on that. And then it's a screen capture of whatever that subject is. You can download it, you can share it, whatever you need to do, but you can learn about whatever the topic is. Something else that's nice is you can search for whatever you're learning about. I'm not responding well here. Let's see. So if I type in planets, you'll see it comes up with videos on planets. And there's my video, so I can learn all about the planets.
K-A-H-N. And it has
K-A-H-N. And you can get to this as an app, or you can use it online as well. You may find teachers that you have or professors that you have might make a Khan Academy classroom for you and assign different videos to you. So you may come across that in your years there at your university. But you can use Khan on your own. You don't have to have a teacher set it up for you or anything. Another app that I love is Notability. I've seen Notability used in a lot of schools where every student has a Notability account. What I like it the most for is I can upload PDF documents and write on top of it. So if I have let's say a form, a document that I need signed, and I don't have a scanner, maybe I don't have time to print it out and sign it and send it in. Instead, I can upload that PDF document into Notability, and I can sign the document. So you'll notice if I grab my pen tool, you can sign right on top of any document. This was actually my boarding pass, so but you can write on top of it. You can start a text box and type. So say you have to sign it, and you can actually do your signature with your finger or a stylus, whatever kind of a tablet you have. And then sometimes you also have to type your name along with your signature. Then you have the ability to type it as well. You can then look at all the different destinations that you have to upload it to. Email, Dropbox, Google Drive, however you need to get it out, you can, which is a nice option. You can, let me go back here, you can also create new notes. It doesn't have to be one that you upload, so you could start any kind of a note. So here's one that I had started, and I started typing, or you can just draw on it. So I don't know if you've heard about sketchnoting, but sketchnoting has become really popular, especially at conferences and within classes like what you're in right now. And what's neat about sketch notes is while your professor's talking, you can be taking notes, but you can be drawing them and doing different things, whatever it takes for you to remember whatever it is that you're talking about in class. And then you can upload those sketch notes to Evernote, to your Google Drive, whatever you want to do, but you can upload those and keep those so that you can study with them. This last one is one that I just found recently, so I haven't gotten into it, but I thought it might be helpful. This app is $1.99 in the App Store, but it's a way to help you get organized with your classes and your homework. I know that you've already gone over Evernote, which is a great tool for organizing your assignments and classes and everything, but this is another one. It's called iHomework, and it's got tabs over here to the right. So this would be maybe you have a reading assignment that you have to do. We could title it Read Pages 1 through 10 or whatever to remind yourself. And then you would choose your course, whatever course it is, to remind yourself to read those pages. Then another tab here is maybe you want to add a video call with someone. Here's all your courses, your teachers, what you've completed, all your assignments, everything's in here, and then you have a calendar as well so that you can keep track of where you're at. And so I added right here a homework assignment for today, just as an example. So just a way to stay organized. I wanted just to share that with you. There's not a lot of really good homework apps out there, but what's nice is, what kind of a learning management system are you using right now? Are you on Blackboard or?
The college has Blackboard. I'm not a big fan, so I'm actually using School.
Yeah. Oh, great. Schoology is wonderful. That's a great way to stay organized as well. So you can kind of do these things within that. But if you're looking for, some kind of a homework app, this was an example of one that you could use. But I'm all for Schoology and any of those other learning management systems. So let me quit out of this QuickTime here and get back to the Google Hangout.
You guys have any questions? Especially with iPad. I mean, we've covered a lot of stuff tonight. I know it's kind of.
Yeah, this is a lot, and the best way. I don't know if you can see me or not.
Yeah, we can.
You can. Okay, I don't see you. So the best way to do this and is just to download them, especially the free ones. Look at them. Play with the app, see what works for you, and let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to get back to you to see you. There you are. Okay. To play with them, and I know you were going over some augmented reality apps, and I heard you talking about Elements 4D, one of my favorite apps. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, just find what works for you. That's the great thing. You don't all have to use the exact same apps. Find what works for you and to stay organized and help you. So that's why we're going through these today.
Awesome. No questions? Well, thank you so much.
Real quick, are there any apps that you want to share with me that maybe I don't know about or that are really helpful to you?
Let me check. I'm doing mostly AR with them in a bit, but let me see.
Great.
Well, the one that I showed earlier was, you ever use TechWire?
Okay.
It's like a news reader, but it's all for tech blogs and resources like TechCrunch, PGR, Gizmodo, all that stuff. It's all in one.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I got a lot of research from that, Lifehacker, Mashable, they're all involved. What else we got? One that I show just getting started with iPad, App Start, and it's give it to your parents. Your parents take an iPad. But it'll actually, it's like a computer, but it's interactive. You go through and it'll show them all sorts of functions on the iPad.
Okay.
That's really helpful. Apps Gone Free, that's another great one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I keep my eye on that one.
Every day they'll send you 5 apps that have dropped in price free in the App Store. Sometimes I've gotten $14 apps for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's one thing you might check out. For the Android, Amazon. Check out that. They give away apps. Amazon. But you can't download it. Go to the Amazon website, then you can grab it through there.
Okay, well, wonderful. Well, I mean, just looking at you, I can tell that everybody, does things differently. I see a couple laptops in the back. I see a sketchnoter in the front.
Yeah.
Somebody taking notes on their phone. So, again, it's just kind of what works for you. And I love that, not everybody has to do the same thing. Obviously, everybody learns differently. So that's really nice to see.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It was great to see everyone.
Bye.
Bye.